Hopefully it's time. Doc Harburg. Is there an Ace Hardware on the map? Ooh, first person. Hello.
Oh, Curtis. Hello. I'm Dr. Harburg.
Nice to meet you, Dr.
Dr.
Nice
Harburg.
to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat.
Here you go.
Make yourself comfortable.
I like her already. She seems
So,
safe.
what brings you here today?
Well, I've been having some trouble dealing with things lately. I keep getting freaked out by nothing.
My girlfriend, mostly.
I don't know where to start.
It's okay. Take your time. Talk about anything that comes into your
She's
mind.
hot and she loves me, and it makes me uncomfortable. Creepy. So what are your qualifications? Music. Globe. Dealy.
My mother used to have a snowstorm like this. I used to think that must be what her mind looks like. All broken up. All those tiny pieces swirling around inside.
We're just diving right into it.
She started hating me when I was about 6.
Get out of my sight!
Oh, Curtis, that was her problem. Not yours. You were just a little boy.
They keep telling me. Anything else?
Look, no offense, but I am not very comfortable with this. Being here makes me feel like some kind of a wacko or something.
You're not a wacko, Curtis. There's no stigma attached to analysis anymore. Your brain is just like any other part of your body, and when it isn't feeling well, not only is it okay to get help, but it's smart.
Well said. There was a bit more of a stigma in the 90s. But yeah, it was better than it had been before that. Is that it? Is that all? We have nothing else to say to this woman. All right. Maybe we should show her some stuff. Like this file I found at work.
I think that the company that I work for is conducting some sort of terrible illegal experiment. Take a look at this. My father was deeply involved. I have to find out what the Threshold Project is about.
Well, it's not impossible, Curtis. There have been huge corporate cover-ups over the years.
She's like, but I don't work at Wintech, so I'm not really qualified to talk about that. Yeah, we didn't even look at this. My fault. You don't mind if I read this right now, Dr. Harburg. But, Jonas, I have dreaded the most has finally happened. Not only has the military pulled their funding on the Threshold Project, but they are suggesting there will be an FBI investigation regarding our methods of research. I have no other option but to suspend the Threshold Project indefinitely. As head of the project, I expect you to handle the situation with discretion and tact. Frankly, Jonas, I'm worried about you. You knew there would be a great sacrifice involved in gaining this great knowledge. I'm getting a little tired of your tortured conscience routine. You're in this just as deeply as the rest of us. You must remain calm and keep everything having to do with Threshold in the strictest confidentiality. I'd hate to lose you, Jonas. B.A. Warner. My dad's last name was Craig, too. And first name was okay, yeah, it's for our dad. So they probably killed our dad. At apparently the same company that we worked for now. I also found this garment. Can you explain why it bothers me?
Oh, damn, this is hard. Not long before my mother killed herself, she started dressing me up as a little girl.
That would explain the reaction.
Pretty dress. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how I dress you, you'd still be a monster. Pretty little monster girl. Monster.
Oh, Curtis.
Love Lady Gaga.
You have to understand that the problem was entirely hers. You were an innocent child.
Hmm. Do you have anything? Do you have a tool that can open this up, Doctor? Found this little key to this crazy little room. Oh, a button.
This
Bob's
guy I work with,
cubicle.
Bob, was murdered today. I don't mean just shot in the head either. He was spread all over my cubicle.
Oh my God, Curtis, how are you feeling about this?
That's the thing, Doctor. I don't feel anything.
Guy was a prick, Doctor.
I don't feel anything at all.
Locked me out of my own computer with Rat Boy as the password. Well, he sounds like a real piece of... Anything else? What was this? Didn't even look at it.
It's kind of embarrassing, but that kind of imagery has always fascinated me.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Curtis. Have you ever thought about why you like images of bondage?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's even weirder. I feel like the person in the picture is somehow being held together. Like they can't come apart with all that stuff holding them in.
Fascinating.
I almost didn't call you because Dr. Merrick referred me to you. He was my doctor at the hospital.
Yes, I know, Curtis. Would you like to talk about your hospitalization, about Dr. Merrick? I'm not going to ask you anything specific about your hospitalization, but could you tell me if perhaps there was one single inciting incident that led up to it?
See, that's the thing, Doctor. I don't know what happened. I just, one minute I knew who I was, and then the next minute I had no idea. It's hard to explain, but my identity just came apart like old rotten lace.
I'm involved in a bit of a love triangle at work, Doctor. Do you have any
Date
advice?
with this girl from my work tonight. Her name's Therese. She is very sexy, and I don't know though. I'm feeling guilty because of my girlfriend Jocelyn.
Well, do you feel like you're betraying Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, okay, we agreed from the beginning that it wasn't exclusive, right? So
Did we?
I don't have any reason to be guilty at all, do I?
Well, I think that's for you to decide in your own mind and in your own heart. But let me point out, however, Curtis, that guilt is a very, very destructive emotion.
Yeah, the acting in this is definitely a cut above most games. Certainly above the first
This
game,
was taken at our company Christmas party.
which was great. But just
I had a lot of fun that night, I guess.
Looks like you were having fun. Who are those people with you?
Don.
That's Trevor. He's my best friend, and that's Jocelyn. She's my lover.
My lover.
Yeah, it's funny. I've been keeping our relationship at work a secret.
Are you in love with Jocelyn?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that he flubbed the line, but just went with it. That was good.
I'm kind of attracted to Trevor, and that worries me because I've never.
Oh,
I mean, I don't want to. I don't know if I should be with Jocelyn. I don't
interesting.
wanna hurt her, you know.
Have you spoken to Jocelyn about this?
God, no. I have enough trouble opening up to her. It's funny, even when we're making love, I don't feel totally close to her. I don't think I felt totally close to anyone.
I mean, that was pretty close last night. I was joking earlier, but yeah, literally 50%. Yeah, now that Bob's dead, 50% of the office is kind of an option for us. Now that Bob's dead, I'm updating the math. Poor Bob. I hated him. The screwdriver, it's not doing the job, Doc. My parents
These are my parents.
definitely have something to say about that.
Don't they look happy? I think they were happy then, but I don't remember. It's not fair, you know? I don't remember any of the good stuff. I don't remember my mother ever hugging me or kissing me or just hitting me.
Oof.
I remember when she killed herself. A couple years later, my father was run down by a drunk in an old Plymouth.
That's what happened to him.
Oh my
Or-
God.
Or so they would
Curtis.
have us believe.
That's a lot for anybody to deal with.
Huh. Anything else? Adjusting your hair, Doc. Oh,
So do you think that my mother dressing me like Barbie has anything to do with my being attracted to Trevor?
No.
Huh.
No, Curtis, I don't. Sexual orientation is genetic. However, the confusion that your mother instilled in you may be contributing to your disassociation with society.
well
Curtis, our
said.
session's up, but I think we have a lot of work to do. How do you feel about coming back tomorrow?
That was a half hour.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Wonderful. I'll see you then.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Harburg.
You're very welcome. Have a good evening.
You too.
This is free, apparently. She's like, he's crazy. Doctor. He's effing nuts. All right. I guess we're heading to Borderline? Right? We went to Wintech. Is there any reason to go? Is Tom still here getting based? We're just staring at the menu here. Emily Bronte's extra thick chocolate malt. $2.20. I happen to know for a fact. Good authority. We ordered 2 of these just yesterday. Unless the prices changed in that time. We would have owed $4.40, and we left, from the looks of it, $3. Something doesn't add up. But anyway, not the point of the game. I'm sorry. What's this
Hey,
guy's
my
name?
man! Aren't you supposed to be basking in the warm, fluorescent lights of Wintech?
Nope. School got called due to murder. Bob Arnold got himself butchered like a pig in my cubicle, no less.
No way.
Yeah.
Got
That
himself
is harsh,
murdered.
man.
He got himself murdered.
So, like, what?
Butchered
was
like a
Bob
pig.
Totally messed up, or what? I mean, was he like knifed?
Exacto knifed and stapled.
Gus
among other
Fring
things.
Stapled?
and Milton.
Holy shit! He must have really pissed somebody off in shipping. Oh man.
Shipping. Who's in charge of shipping? Give me a malt.
So, like, were you totally grossed out when you saw Bob all cut up? Did you puke?
Turn me on.
No? I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything. It's kind of like seeing a dead cat in the road, you know?
You must have been in total shock, huh?
Yeah, it must have been.
Dead cat in the road bums me out, man. He's like, that's par for the course. Is that it? I guess that's it. Alright. That weird pink stuff. Reds, whites, and that weird pink stuff. Man, wine is friggin' dirt cheap. I know it's 96, but... Man, can we go back to 1996? Not to get all wombats. Bring back 1996, I think was the lyric. Alright, let's get into some crazy stuff at Borderline.
Get out of here.
With Therese. What?
Said get out of here.
We get... Is that just something that happened in
It's a private
1996?
club. You have to know someone to get in.
Good voiceover. Hold on, this is a private club. That's not the same guy's hair. He had like... Alright. You gotta know someone to get in.
I know Therese Banning. She asked me to meet her here.
So you know her name. Big frickin' deal. Doesn't mean she invited you.
Yeah, it's not the same guy from the back. That guy has glasses and like more kind of like poofy hair. Might be an African American man. You're just... You kind of look like us, honestly, which is kind of par for the course at this point in the game. All right, let's see. Hold on, I have the... Here you go. This should get me in.
Therese gave this to me, see?
Yeah, okay. Come on in.
Okay, he
Get
looks...
yourself hurt now.
Don't get yourself hurt now. Oh, taking off the glasses. We're getting serious. We're getting sexy. I think we're underdressed. Bow, bow. Man, they used those same stabs in the GoldenEye 007 soundtrack on the N64. Bow, 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 bow. Dr. Duke. This is fantastic. Wow, this place cleared out. Da, 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 da. Y'all ready for this?
Excuse me. Could you tell me if...
Wanna play? I could make you scream with pleasure.
No, thanks.
I've already got 3 people in my...
Amateurs.
Yeah, that is our first time. We have a busy bench. There she is.
Hi, Therese.
Hi, Curtis. I'm glad you came.
You look fantastic. Oh, can I just walk away? That's awkward. Talk to anybody else?
Get away from there. You have no business going into the pit.
Pit? I'm looking for the men's room. A pit? What is the pit? I mean, I know in other contexts what the pit is, but what's the context here? Oh, here we go. Looks like the men's room. Men and women. I like it. Or, all right. No? Nice. What's that guy in the bottom doing?
Excuse me.
Just licking the chainmail. Like, I'm out of my element here. Alright, let's just go talk to Teresa. Da 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 da. Mortal Kombat!
What kind of a club is this, anyway?
What kind of a club?
It's an S&M club, Curtis. Do Do you need a drink to cope with the ugly truth?
Hey, don't be a square,
No, thanks.
Curtis.
I find this pretty intriguing.
Oh, it gets better, baby.
Tell me. Show me.
Listen, I have to tell you something. Jocelyn and I are pretty serious about each other, and
You know what? I don't really care. Do you think you're the only one I'm seeing? You know, I used to bring her along sometimes. She's pretty cute.
The Jocelyn?
Therese, I'm not being judgmental or anything.
Hey, did I have a red shiny rubber?
Fuzzy navel?
I just don't understand why people need to feel pain to have fun.
Have
Go
you ever
back.
been whipped, Curtis?
Go back to your place and show you.
Have you ever been oiled down in candlelight and beaten with silk straps?
No.
You don't get that question in a King's Quest
No.
game.
Sensual pain isn't like hitting your finger with a hammer. It's intensely erotic.
Conan O'Brien in the 90s. Like steampunk or Mad Max types glasses. I don't even know what that is. What's this drink? What's in this?
Oh, what the hell? It won't kill me. I hope.
It's probably delicious. Probably the best drink you've ever had in your life.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Mortal Kombat! What? Open mic night? Oh god, she did drug me. Let's do it. Whatever it is.
Right here. I want it.
I want it.
Curtis, I'm gonna enjoy watching this.
I think I will too. I think we all will. I speak for the LPWB community. Well, many of them. Yeah, so the music at the dam in 007. Gotta place the modem by sticking it right on the monitor. It makes no sense. What's this guy gonna do to us? What's the bassist from The Darkness about to do to us? Oh, he's gonna do a piercing in front of everybody. Is that my navel or is that lower down? I couldn't see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we should keep that appointment tomorrow with our analyst.
Congratulations, man, you're pierced.
Without a doubt.
You okay?
I was gonna say, he's just gonna jam his tongue down her throat after that. Jocelyn who? Well, that's like, what do you do? Oh, we're in the bathroom, okay. My rats just happens to be there, though. My rat's into it as well. I'm in the BDSM, too. Curtis. Just pretty much every episode, we're gonna have to tick that nudity, sexual content button. No money. No money for this one. This is just for the subs. Subscribers. Have to make that very clear. After that. That's gonna get infected, isn't it? It's gonna lead me into some weird wormhole. I'm gonna go into my belly button like Ren and Stimpy. And I got out of Ada, honey. I'm waiting for this. Still, best night of sleep I ever had in my life. We're back at the hospital. Can we, like, try some meds? Some sort of cocktail? It's gotta be something. Do you need to go into work the day after your coworker gets murdered? In your cubicle, no less? I feel like there's some rule, right? Dead man on campus style. Oh, hold on. We do have a phone. Yeah, hello?
Curtis, my boy, why aren't you at work?
Warner?
Mr. Warner, right? Well, I thought that after Bob and all that we wouldn't...
Well, you thought wrong, Curtis. Get those lazy bones on in here.
Lazy bones. All right. No dead man on campus rule. If anything, we have to work harder because Bob has been murdered. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.